Yeah, excited for this one. We're creating millionaires. We said it this year. This year has been incredible in terms of members' results. As you guys know, it's just insane. Some of the B2B deals members are closing, 6, 7 figure deals. We said it at the beginning of 2022. We are creating millionaires this year. We are, not just millionaires, but we're helping people become successful. We're helping people leave their jobs. We're helping, people reach their goals, and make those goals a reality. And it's been a phenomenal year. It's been a great year. Of course, like the beginning of last year, you get the time wasters that join, and then, a month later they're gone. But they're the same people that join the gym, and then come February, you're like, where are they? With all this new year, new me stuff. But a lot of people come through and they say, look, Ryan, this is the year where I take my life to a whole new level. Joined us at the beginning of 2022 in January, and absolutely killed it this year. And it just goes to show once again, we don't just stay it. Look how quickly your life can change if you take action and you put the work in and you follow the steps and use the support we give you. It's been a phenomenal year, best year so far. 2023 is going to be even bigger. It's going to be even better. And like I always say, you can watch us or join us because we're leveling up with or without you. It's incredible to see how far e-commerce has come. Damn, man, we're going to create more millionaires than ever in 2023. And I'm really excited. We have a great team. We have great experts behind us, a great support system. The value, the strategies, the methods we teach, they work. It's proven time and time again. It's just an amazing time to be part of change. It really is. And I know I said this in 2021, I said this in 2022, but it's even better than then. I didn't think if you asked me back in, 2019 or 2020, if it could be better, I would have thought maybe not. It's even better somehow. And really excited for 2023. This is the year where we go to a whole new level, guys. We've got big things coming for the inner circle members. We're going to be touching on a lot of this in just a second. But if you guys have got any questions, feel free to hit the logo, Change Online logo there. Just read the message, hit the Change Online logo, type your message, and we'll try and get through as many questions as possible. Anthony's put there, can you please explain how I can use my money to make more money as you suggested in your story earlier, Ryan? I'm not going to do questions now, by the way, guys, but that one's just stood out there from Anthony. Investing in yourself. So investing in the skill, Anthony. So as an example, like me and Reece did 9 years ago, we invested into learning e-commerce. We invested into a high-paid skill set that now allows us to live a life on our terms, that now allows us to travel, that allows us to make money work for us. You have to put work in. It's not just invest and walk away. Like, you'd have to invest money into a membership to, acquire the skill set of building a successful e-commerce brand online. So you have to put work in to begin with. There's no shying away from that. But once you put the work in and you've built your business and it's out there and you've hit the nail on the head, that's when basically your money makes money. It's just a complete cycle of your money makes money. It's just working smart, not hard. So hopefully that's a good example for you there, Anthony. Cool. Should we crack on, Reece? Should we crack on with the webinar? People are late. They'll just join in whenever.
Let's crack on. Let's go.
UK dropshipping, Reece. UK dropshipping lounge. We're going to have a dedicated section just for UK dropshipping. These are going to be suppliers with quicker shipping. Not always the case, but in a lot of cases, they'll have better quality products as well. This is something that Reece is putting together. This is something that'll be available most probably come February. But this is going to be available just for inner circle members. Do you want to break anything down with that, Reece? UK dropshipping lounge.
You've got UK-based suppliers in there already. There's a lot of UK-based stuff in there. We're going to be combining, obviously, the pro side of things more within the full dropshipping lounge. At the moment, we've got, I think it's like 70-plus suppliers in there. We've got worldwide suppliers as well, which eliminate China. So within that section, there's no Chinese mainland suppliers. A lot of awesome platforms in there to use as well. We've got UK-based fulfillment centers. We've got a lot of top tips and strategies. If you want to copyright everything you've done, you can do that in literally 10 minutes. Everything you need to build, a 5, 6, 7-figure e-commerce business is literally in there, ready for you to use. If you need to source products, as an example, if you're moving up the chain from dropshipping, if you want to source products, we've got a whole section dedicated to obviously sourcing you the right products. So you've got, obviously, within the dropshipping lounge itself, you've got everything in there that you're ever going to need. One of the big things that we managed to launch on Christmas Day for our community is the brand new theme. The layout of an e-commerce store is so important. You can have the best product in the world, the best ads. If your store looks, sorry for my language, if it looks shit, you're most probably not going to make a sale just because of the layout. People, aren't going to trust your store. They're not going to, feel like they can navigate it easily. They're probably going to bounce off and go elsewhere. So obviously we've been investing thousands and thousands and a lot of time over the course of a good few months into a theme, which is now live for you guys, totally free.
It's a game changer, man. Your foundations are so important. Like, that is a game changer. Reece spoke to me about this a few months ago and said, Ryan, what do you think about coding a theme? And to me, I was like, why did we not do this earlier? I was like, great idea, Reece. And then Reece come back and he said it's going to cost us almost 10K. And I'm like, what? And then Reece broke it all down to me, and it makes sense why it costs that much, because it's custom theme. But that's exclusive for Change Online members. So let's go, guys. Big, massive game changer that is, Reece. That's a massive thing for us. Probably one of the best things we've dropped. You think of the amount of people that use Shopify, as the main platform for e-commerce and drop shipping, and white labeling. They buy a $400 theme from Shopify, and they're like, no, it doesn't look good, I'm going to switch it up. They end up spending thousands on themes. With this theme, it's one theme. It's all your themes in one, basically. You don't need any other theme. And the best thing about it is it's free. If Shopify sold this theme, geez, you'd be looking at least £1,000, probably more. But it costs us almost 10K. Good shit, man. That's good stuff from your end, Reece. Good stuff, man. People have been loving the theme. Good feedback. You must have had it more than me, but good feedback I've had my end with that theme, Reece. They're just saying, look, it's a fucking game changer. So easy to use, which is great, Reece. Really, really easy to use. It's basically just copy and paste. That's all it is, what I've been hearing. So good stuff. Cool. So UK Dropshipping Lounge coming, guys. Huge lounge that is. That's going to be coming for Inner Circle members. We now have Anna. As most of you guys already know, Anna is phenomenal at what she does. I've had nothing but good feedback with Anna. Anna's been in the traditional world for more than 10 years. She'll be able to give you the exact number of years. I've worked in business with Anna myself, with Reece and Tammy for years. And she's just amazing at what she does. When it comes to creating business plans, talking about the branding, creating a plan around the brand. She's just phenomenal. The value is, it's just, it's crazy. I've never come across, that much value when it comes to a business plan. And obviously the thing with Anna is, traditional business plans and online business plans are different, and Anna knows the difference. So she's been an amazing addition to the team. I've had nothing but good feedback with Anna, and that just once again it indicates to our members how much money we're spending within the system to get you guys to where you need to be. It's phenomenal. So shout out to Anna. Keep doing what you're doing. Amazing stuff. Events, retreats, we've got big events, big retreats. Obviously we've got we've got a meet up on the 7th of January, which is all gone now. We've got an event in February in the UK. This location looks insane. Keep an eye on my story if you guys want to come to the event in February. I'm not sure the exact date, but we'll be finalizing that in the next couple of days, and we'll be launching that very soon. Keep an eye on my story and your members lounge. We've got a private jet to Switzerland in February, which once again, I'm going to be launching that soon. And Bali is available still. Haven't really pushed Bali, to be fair. We have a bunch of members already coming to that. That is probably going to be the best one we have held. Obviously, events and retreats are different. Events are in the UK, and it's a one-day thing. Turn up, have an event, go home, which is great. It's great for networking. Retreats are more, your 7 days, your 10 days, going away, basically living together like a family, by networking and building relationships and just winning together, basically. And events, retreats, we could have a lot lined up. There are a few that we've got coming up. Events and retreats this year, 2022, was insane. It's unfair for me to choose one over the other, in terms of what was best. I think you guys know already. It was incredible because people were networking, and the outcome of that is people making more money than ever. From networking, from coming, one retreat, one event can change your life forever. So we've got more events, more retreats lined up. That's what we do, guys. We love working with the community. We love meeting up with you guys. We love seeing you guys network. We love networking with you. We have the experts there. Don't miss events and retreats. If you guys are coming into 2023 with I'm going all in, I'm giving it my all, make sure you include events and retreats into that. You don't have to come to every single one, but make sure you include them in there. It's a game changer, guys. Dropshipping update, Reece. A big dropshipping update recently as well. We did. It's already there.
Yeah, pretty much every aspect of Dropshipping Lounge was changed, more updated, more stuff added, updated videos as well. The whole section was just revamped completely. Obviously, we launched before that, the previous update, we launched that, I think, just before summertime. Obviously, working online, things change pretty much every single month. A new feature will change, the layout of something will change, there'll be something else coming out. So obviously, as our platform moves forward with these times, we have to move forward with the updates, and we're so on top of that as well. So yeah, the Dropshipping Lounge complete revamp. We binned off about 100 suppliers, and we obviously replaced them with all the new ones that we have. Pretty much all the videos have been updated in there. I think 90% of them that need updating were updated.
Big changes, man.
Loads of new stuff in there.
Yeah, good stuff. Look, once again, Dropshipping Lounge, we said we were updating that for a while, even though the old Dropshipping Lounge was phenomenal. Reece, amazing in there, but we just knew that we could take it to maybe another level, and James has definitely done that. But we're going to continuously be adding to the Dropshipping Lounge throughout the year, so make sure you stay tuned for that, guys. We still have the no bullshit approach moving into 2023. The way we've built this community, the way we've grown change is from day one. We had the no bullshit approach. Like, Reece is straight to the point. Reece will not sit there and say your store looks good or your social media looks incredible if it just looks dreadful. Reece will say, look, looks okay, but it needs improving. It's not going to work. And I think carrying that attitude through, every single year, like we've been like this from the beginning, we're going to be like this in 2023. It's only going to benefit you guys. Now, it would be wrong of me of saying that everybody likes it, because they don't. That you get the odd individual that gets offended, when I say your store doesn't look good enough, or I say, the product isn't going to work. This idea you have is not going to work, and this is why. People get annoyed with us. Of course they do. You can't please everyone. You always get one person that wants to moan and be unhappy. But for the majority of members, they love the no bullshit approach. They love how straightforward we are. Not just ourselves, our experts. Anna will tell you how it is. James will tell you how it is. Anthony, don't mess about. Alex isn't going to sit there in the corner and go, oh, yeah, mate, that's good. We're all going to stand up and say, look, mate, this needs improving. And the reason we're like that, because we want you guys to succeed. And if you can't see that, then there's no hope, unfortunately. But, we said this from the beginning when Reece talked about creating a mentoring system. I said to Reece, I'm not going to be like everybody else online where we tell people what they want to hear. I'm going to sit here and tell them what they are. I don't care. We've got five members. We're not here to please the majority. We're here to help the minority. And that's why we have a community that you don't see anywhere else. Nobody else shows their community. Nobody else has a community, because it's all fucking smoke and mirrors and smoke screens. With us, we're completely transparent, as you guys know here watching this already. And we're going to continue with that moving forward. Now, that leads me on to support. It was only Christmas when I was spending, obviously, time with family and Reece. Me and Reece was talking about the support we offer. We was looking at another system, or Reece had an ad pop up for another system. And he was like, look at their support that they offer. And it's like, within 5 minutes we'll respond. That's clearly a bot. That's clearly not personal support. And, there's no one else out there that offers the support we offer. And I don't care if people on the outside go, yeah. It's so true. Nobody offers the personal support, because people in mine and Reece's position don't have time for people, that are down there starting out. Me and Reece do have time for you guys, because we're very humble and we were once in that position ourselves. So the support is going to be even better. It's been insane. I don't know how we can improve it, but it's going to be even better in 2023. All the experts are on board. We've got a lot of value lined up. Experts have got a lot of masterminds and courses they want to push out there in 2023. Watch this fucking space, guys. Pro videos, Reece launched a bunch of pro videos, didn't we, this year? Pro training.
Just touch on the support quickly before you move past that. I think it was last month or 2 months ago, maybe 3. Time goes so fast. We did introduce an extra layer of support for everybody. So this includes each expert has sort of different levels of how you can use the support. Some experts have WhatsApp. You can speak to them directly through WhatsApp, Instagram, emails. You can book phone calls with them the same week. You can book Zoom calls with them the same week. Like, the support's insane. Whatever you need, it's there for you guys to level up. And that touches back on to why our community is so successful. with other communities. And Ryan, fucking when we first started, man, when we wanted a phone call to ask a few questions, we'd book it. We'd have to wait, about a month, maybe 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and we get on there. We have 15 minutes. That is it, and it cuts off. And you ask whatever you want, but then it was always that approach. Like with us, it's a no bullshit approach. You ask us a question or you ask us something, we'll tell you exactly whether it's going to work or it's not going to work, or we give you honest feedback. With them, it was just like, oh, amazing guys, keep up the good work. This time next year, you're going to be making so much money. We get the phone call, we're like, well, actually, we didn't even get no answers.
The only people that appreciate the support we offer are people that have been part of systems like me and Reece have in the past that don't offer support like Reece is explaining there. People that this is their first system joining, like they see we have good support, but they don't realize that they're lucky to have that support. In a way, of course, you're not lucky, but if you compare it to everybody else out there isn't that support. They'll tell you all of that bullshit on the outside, say, I help you one-on-one mentoring. Join their courses and see if it's one-on-one. Join their courses and see if they actually jump on a Zoom with you. Join their courses and see if they jump on a phone call. It's all bullshit. With us, we take pride in the support because we never had it, like Reece is saying there. So
it's crazy. Pro videos, moving on. Pro videos. Wow, I don't know how many there is now within our system. When we done an update last year, we introduced something called Pro, which is basically extended training across our platform, across all topics, all different areas. And it was basically, you'll learn about something that we're talking about in a video, and then you have the extended training, that topic dived right in depth, everything down to a T. This year, we sort of switched it up. So what we did was we introduced workshop videos. So the old pro videos are now classed as workshop videos. So you go in there, obviously you've got all the same value. We did reshoot all of these videos as well, so the value's updated. And we took Pro down for a few months whilst we took a different approach to it. Throughout the training, it's mainly myself, Ryan, Tammy. We're obviously going over, different areas and stuff like that for the training modules. Pro is now mainly from our experts. So our experts give you their own personal view from their experience, their background on the topic that we're talking about. This allows you to get different angles and different, views on sort of what we're talking about in regards to the topic, the business model, how we're explaining things. It's always good. Like, if I explain something to someone and they don't fully understand it, if Ryan was to then explain it, you might understand it a bit more. So this is what we're doing with the pro side of things. And the feedback that we've had from pro is just phenomenal. And we recently updated a few more pro videos, I think literally last week or the week before. And moving into 2023, we've got big plans for pro as well. You're going to see pro in pretty much every area of our platform, just because of the value and just how it can really help people. It's a game changer.
We've also just launched a pro section on your members lounge for the guys that haven't noticed yet. Members lounge, you've got the pro there. Yeah. How have you put it in an email? Have you sent the email out? I haven't got that
email was sent out, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the inner circle groups. I don't think I did I?
No, but they'll see it. That's fine. They'll see it.
Yeah, so the Pro Lounge is now live, guys. In there, instead of having to go to like a specific area on the website, it's basically every Pro feature in one place. So you can quickly navigate to the Pro sections. Check it out.
Let's go. And then obviously we've got big updates coming as well. We're revamping Module 1 in January, which will be launched in February. Like we said there, the UK Dropshipping Lounge, we're creating a whole new section there very soon with our e-commerce expert, James. And that's going to be based on purely UK dropshipping, so quick shipping times, etc. Now, I've not had many questions recently, but I had a bunch of questions with this around June, July, or August. Amazon automation. Ryan, what's happening with Amazon automation? I got this close and they let me down, basically. It didn't work out because we did a test run ourselves. Before we launch anything that's going to be profitable for members, we're going to test it ourselves. We're not just going to launch it to members and hope it works or take their word for it. And it wasn't what it lived up to be. Anyway, cut a long story short, I'm in talks with another team. I can't give you guys dates on this, but we're hoping that in the first quarter or the first half of 2023, we're going to release Amazon automation. This will only be available for Inner Circle members, just to put it out there. Amazon automation is a money-making machine, basically. I know it is because I know people that do it. But we're trying to get We're trying to negotiate, because there's going to be an upfront investment for Amazon automation, but I'm trying to get that as low as possible so the majority of Inner Circle members can be jumping on this and making some serious cash. Autopilot literally is autopilot. It's crazy. And there's hardly anyone in the UK doing this. There's a few people in the US doing this. I think 3 or 4 actual brands that are doing this in the US, and it's huge. It works. It's proven to work, and I know people that are doing it, and it works. So I'm just working on getting a team. It's a very slow process because of obviously time differences, and some of the teams, are abroad. Some of them are in Asia, some are over in the US. So it's just trying to, get that put together. But Amazon automation, guys, fucking go 2023. Module 10 is all about videography, photography. Now this can be very important when it comes to building your store, getting the right images. And Aaron, our videographer, is holding module 10. This module is completely different to any other module that we have in the system right now. Any of the 9 stages. Stage 10, module 10 is going to be completely different, and it's going to be insane. But guys, there's lots of stuff going on. We're like I say, when we say we're creating millionaires, we're creating millionaires. But at the same time, it's the year where we leave the time wasters, the fakes, the wannabes behind. We don't need that shit. We don't need your business. We are dedicated and committed to you guys that are taking action and that are here to make that difference, and this is the year where I don't DM people back that left me on scene. I've never chased people, but I've never reach out to someone. We leave those people behind and we focus on the fucking winners. We focus on the people that are taking action, and we level up together. We've got so much coming for 2023, guys. Let's fucking go. Right, let's do some Q&As and then we'll do the giveaway. Yeah, Reece?
Let's do it. Let's go.
Do you want to start my side?
Can do, yeah.
So let's go to this one here. Kenny has put, how was your Christmas, guys? Hope you enjoyed it with the family. It looked amazing at the barn. It was good. Yeah. You enjoyed it, didn't you, Reece? It was good. A lot of family there.
Yeah, it was good. Something different. Everyone enjoyed it. Everyone had a good time. Good environment.
It's like a little bit like Home Alone, wasn't it, Reece? Just people fucking everywhere.
People everywhere, presents everywhere for the kids. It was awesome.
Cool. Harry's put, what's the best advice for saving money to put into your business so you can get started now? I'm not a financial advisor. So when people say to me, Ryan, well, I'm not being rude. Being honest, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't like giving people financial advice, personally. I don't like it. When people go, Ryan, what should I do with this $5,000 I've got saved up? Up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to buy with it. I'm not going to say go and buy a membership. It's completely up to you. But all I would say from my experience and what we did is we got ourselves in debt so we can invest money so we can then make more money later on. But that's me and Reece. It's completely up to you, Harry. I'm not going to sit here and tell you how to what to do with your money. If you want to invest money, invest money. Joel, try, guys, going to end 2022 on 15K profit for my stores from you guys. This time last year, I had £4.50 in my bank account. And I remember crying. I think I'd failed my kids. I joined you guys in January by using credit, which all my family told me not to. And you really have changed my life and can't thank you enough. Let's fucking go, George. Do you know what? That sounds like a similar story to me and Reece. When me and Reece first started, we invested our money and didn't have much money. But look, we sacrificed the present for the future, which most people can't do. But the amount of people that say, I can't afford to do this, but they're going out for meals. They're buying new clothes. They're going out on shopping sprees. It's all about priorities, man. Obviously your future isn't your priority. The present is your priority. But you know what? The present flies by. The future turns up. Like it's crazy. George, fucking smashing it, buddy. 15K. All right, it's not a millionaire status, but 15K. Some people work a job and earn 15K a year. That's what you've done on the side. Imagine when you do this full time. Imagine when you have the time to do this full time. And then you leverage your time by putting it on autopilot, by outsourcing. Then you have more time to focus on more opportunities. Before you know it, you'll be doing 6 figures a month. Let's fucking go, George. Fiona, I love the no bullshit approach from you both. We'll be joining in the new year. I have a friend who's an Inner Circle member, and he's been showing me his product. He has branded and selling well. And I can't believe he did all that from scratch with your system. So excited to start. Let's go, Fiona. Really excited for you. Do you know what I hate, Fiona? When people go, my friend is an Inner Circle member, my friend is a part change. Who's your friend? Tell us who your friend is. But awesome to hear, really good to hear. Like, I love the white labeling, which is probably what you're talking about, private labeling. I love it when members white and private label their product. It just opens so many doors, so many opportunities. Let's go, Fiona. Look forward to look forward to getting you on board, and it helps you knowing someone already. It really helps. So good stuff. James, love the new theme. Thank you. We should be sold for even more. We don't sell it to our members. It's free.
It's free.
It's free. If you paid for it, I don't know where the hell you paid for that because there's no option to pay for it. It's download for free. But let's go, James. If you paid for it, I'll refund you. Kian, what made you guys start online, and how did you start? I got started because I wanted to spend more time with my family. I didn't want to be fucking average like everybody else. If I'm just going to be straight to the point, I didn't want to be waking up 5-6 days a week, working my ass off at a job just to pay for a mortgage, keep a roof over my head, put food up. Fuck that. There's more to life than that shit. I'm very black and white. You get one life. Once you're dead, you're dead. I'm not going to live my one life working for 50 years for somebody else. No, thank you. Or even if I have my own business, working 50 years, I'm still trading my time for money. I wanted more out of life, but I just didn't know how to start. And then we found someone that was making, around 30, 40 grand a month online. And I was like, I want a bit of that. Where all the other chefs didn't say a word. They were happy being average. They were happy climbing this fucking ladder for 20 years. No, thank you. I want to spend more time with my girls. I'm not content with giving my girls a kiss on the head before work whilst they're still in bed, getting home and they're in bed again, missing the whole day with them. I'm not content with that. I want to go to their school place. I want to be able to, go to the park on a Monday with them if I want. And that's what really drove me. What about you, Reece?
I think I've since I was 16, 17, I've always looked for a side hustle or something to do to make more money. And I always found that, doing it yourself, doing it alone, it's always hit and miss. You could have a fantastic 6 months. You can make a shit ton of money. And, after that, it could all drop. You need to go for a stable business model, which I never knew how to do. And it really got to a point where, my main sort of drive was I had a really bad month at work. I was so broke, it was stressful. I was doing long ass hours. And I remember a chef came in. He was one in the other restaurant, Ryan. He came in, made himself a cup of coffee, and this is 10 a.m. And he came in and he just looked like death. He was a bit old. He was in his 40s, 50s, making a coffee. He was yawning. It must be a triple shot espresso. He downed it and he stood there and looked around just could not be asked. And he started making another one. And I was watching him. I was like, do you know what? When I'm 40, 50, I do not want to be in that position. And for me, that was sort of the turning point. That sort of gave me the drive to do something about it. Everybody that I was working with, obviously apart from yourself, was just so comfortable. Do you know what I mean? They're miserable, 4 days a week. The second their 2 days are off, are upcoming, they're all excited. They're buzzing, loads of energy and stuff like that. Fuck that. What sort of life is that? And it's similar in the traditional world. people just live for the weekends. You live your best life on the weekend. Why not live it, your whole life? You have the opportunity to do that. But the majority of people don't have the ambition or the drive to do that, which I find very sad.
You have to get to a point where you're like, what do I want from life? You can't just keep going around in a circle. And it's like what I said to everyone at the beginning of 2022, and I'll say this at the beginning of 2023, your life will look the exact same as it did in 2021, in 2022, if you don't make a change. It's going to look the exact same. You guys who didn't do anything, tell me if I'm right. Tell me if it looks the exact same as the year before. And 2023 will look the exact same. Your life will pass you so fast. And that's one thing I've learned from reading books, from watching, videos from big entrepreneurs, that life passes you fast, and you have to take fucking action. If you're somebody that waits for the right time, you're somebody that thinks, let me think about it, you will never, ever get anywhere in life, ever. You'll be thinking about it all the way to your deathbed. You'll be, sitting there with regret that you didn't reach your full potential. There's so much to life and there's so many opportunities out there if you're willing to put the work in and learn a high-paid skill set. So yeah, let's go. Cool. Where am I now? Imogen has put, do you have to be in a circle or a long-time member to come to an event? Some events for all members, some events are just for inner circle members. Paul, is it better to have a UK-based supplier on a drop shipping store? Yes and no. That really depends, doesn't it, Reece? UK-based suppliers have pros and cons, and so do China mainland.
Yeah, I think you need to find something that fits your main objective, what you're trying to do. So
you got to remember, everything's made in China, man. Today, I bought a new Gillette razor, that green and black version. I don't know if you guys know what it is, but as I'm reading the box, made in China. I get the blade, I get the actual razor out, and the stand. I look at the bottom of the stand, made in China.
Made in China.
iPhone 14 Pro, made in China. Ben, any other big plans for 2023 on a personal level, guys? Love following your journeys and leveling up. I have, yeah, I want to take my little girls abroad. I want to visit a bunch of countries again. You know, like we visited, Jesus, like 30 odd countries last year. Yeah, I'd like to visit more countries this year, countries that I haven't visited. Spend more time. Look, for me, you know, I'm very content just spending time with family. But what I love the most, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I fucking love waking up on a Monday morning and not being nasty, but when you see people driving to work, you see the rush hour, it makes me very grateful for the life I live. Of course, I thank myself and I thank Reece for why I am where I am. I don't thank anyone else because no one else did it for me. I had to fucking invest the money, I had to put the work in. But it makes me grateful and it makes me realize that, do you know what? Like, if I could do this, if I could do this, you know, like everyone has said, I don't feel sorry for a lot of people because if I could do it, you could fucking do it. But it's your choice. You can't bring people up that don't want to come up. You can't do it, you know. So yeah, like yeah. Hopefully, that answers your question. My goal is to help more members. There's nothing better for me than seeing a member change their life. Just nice and simple. You come to me and say I've changed your life. Fucking amazing. That makes me happier than anything. It's not about buying materialistic shit. It's like you see, once again, I'm not having a dig, but you see all these fake fucking entrepreneurs out there, you know, that have Ferraris, they have Lambos, they have. Well, I'm not talking just one car. I'm talking about they have 5, 6, 7 different cars. How fucking materialistic is that? Why do you need 7 cars? You know, because that's just how they are as people. Where me, I like the smaller things in life. I love spending time with family. You know, I love sitting there. I love, you know, getting a Logic Christmas for the whole family. You know, it's little things like that I love, and that's what I want to continue doing through 2023. What about you, Reece? 2023.
I want a Ferrari, I want a Lambo, I want a McLaren, I want 2 more houses. No, I think for 2023, one of the biggest goals is to really like fine tune our system. I think where we've came like over the last few years, the system now is like phenomenal. Like Ryan, people go through the system. When I've done a bunch of Zoom calls before Christmas, I'm jumping on Zoom calls. I've never spoken to these people before, never through DMs, and they show me their stores. People making 5K, people making 10K, 15K. I'm just like, that's fucking insane. So, you know, if we've got that power available now, you know, think we've got another 12 months ahead now. We've got a whole new year to really up this and, you know, fine tune it. And I just want to be able to, you know, help as many people. The main goal for me next year is to help as many people as possible who are willing to do it themselves to out earn their own 9 to 5 and start living life on their terms. I think that for me, if I can sit back at the end of next year and, you know, I've helped, let's say, even just 100 people achieve that goal, to me, that is fulfillment. Or if I can sit back and say I've helped thousands of people, which would be awesome, then, you know, that's amazing for me. And obviously spend more time with the family and stuff like that as well. Yeah, and travel a lot.
It's you got to remember, guys, it's really hard for us to constantly improve our system, you know, because it's so good and it's basically already there. We're always looking at ways, you know, to improve our system where most people wouldn't. Like, if you look at where our system was in 2020, Reece, most systems would leave it as that. Oh, the trainer's there, people are making money. But like, yeah, great, people are making money. But you know what? If this guy's making 10K a month, if we improve our system, this guy will be making 20K a month. And that's our mentality. We're always, and maybe that's why we are where we are, because of our mentality. We're always trying to look at the next level. We understand that there's levels, not a level, you know? So when you get to a level, like when people say, well, I'm going to hit 10K a month, and they hit 10K a month, I am the first fucking one to say, mate, great, 10K a month's awesome, but we need to take this to the next level now. We need to start hitting 25K a month. And I'm the first one to do that because I understand in business that there's levels. Do you know what I mean? Never settle for what you have. You don't be mediocre. You know, don't settle for the generic 10K a month online. You know, don't settle no matter where you are, 100K. You know, let's aim for 200K. It's just having that drive to constantly want to level up. And it goes for the people that aren't members, you know, that are working 9 to 5s, or they say, Ryan, I've got a good job, you know, I make good money. That's good money in the traditional world. When you compare it to online, it's not good money. Understand in life that there's always a level above where you're at, and you should be striving year in, year out to go to that next level. And if you're not, you're playing the game wrong. No, you should never settle for what you have, because you know the views are better up here. Let's go. Cool. I can't even remember who answered that question. That was Ben. Good stuff, Ben. Terry, the support is outstanding. I can't say it enough. I think you should be really proud. I am, Terry. We are really proud, and we love it. We love it, you know. So, yeah, let's go. Thomas put here. I messaged you on Instagram, but I didn't come back to you because I was busy. Does this mean that you will not respond to my DMs? You must get a lot of time wasters. I get a bunch of fucking time wasters. No, look, you're good. If people message me and I send them a voice note and they blatantly just ignore me, I don't need your fucking business anyway. I don't care. I'll forget you straight out. I don't need your business, you know? For the people that are actually interested, that actually want to level up, then yeah, I'll definitely come back to your DM and I'm more than happy to help you. But the best position me and Reece are in is we don't need your business. And that's without being rude. We don't need your business. So, you know, where everybody else online selling a course or you know, trying to mentor you, like behind the scenes, they need your business. And that's the beautiful position me and Reece are in. And we've been in this position from the very beginning in 2019 when we started mentoring. We've got ecom businesses making money. I don't need your £5,000, your £400. I don't need your money. So, you know, that allows us to be very honest as well at the same time. So I won't ignore you. Look, you know, if you come back to me and you say, "So why I've been family," absolutely fine. But look, most people waste my time. Like the amount of phone calls I have with people that go, "Ryan, are we all trying to let me go away and think about it?" They never respond. But I don't care. Stay average. I'm continuing to level up. I'm helping you guys level up. You know, so it don't bother me. You know, yeah. Let's leave it as that. Let's go, buddy. Hope you had a good time with the family. Cool, let's go. Stephen, I've got a good job. Oh, here we go. I've got a good job and comfortable, but I want to spend time with my family. Good stuff, Stephen. I just had to work all over Christmas and miss my son's first Christmas. Next year, I want to be there. What's the best place for me to start? Good stuff, buddy. And yeah, look, you'll never get that time back, you know, and that's how I felt. You know, felt like that for years. Best place to start is grabbing a membership if you want to start with us, if that's what you're asking. Look at the memberships. Any questions? Let me know, Stephen. Kyle, when is module 10 coming from Aaron? As I'm now into making content for my product and my own store, so it would be great to add his knowledge. He's amazing at what he does. Aaron is one of the best videographers. Look at our promos, man. He's insane at what he does. We haven't got a time frame for that. I don't want to tell you a time frame. We ain't actually got one. We're hoping first couple of months. We're hoping that he can get that finished and we can get it out there. Raj, do you believe in saving money and protecting your future? You're asking that, Raj, because I put something in my story today about saving money is bullshit. Why save money if they can print money? Come on, you should all know this. Robert Kiyosaki. Why are you saving money when money can make you more money? It's fear. That's what it is. It's playing safe. And like Reece says, no one's ever become rich from playing safe. Ever. No one's ever become successful from playing safe. Take risks. We should all be taking risks to get to where we need to be. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Bullshit. Saving money is bullshit, Raj. And I know it's easy for me to say, but it's because I know what I know. Reece, you'll agree with me. Saving money is bullshit.
Yeah, like look at inflation, man. If you've got £10,000 in the bank, give it, you know, not even a year now, is it? Give it a few months at 10,000. Like if £10,000 can buy you X amount of stuff in half a year, that'll be able to buy you like a quarter of that stuff. In another year, money's just like getting more devalued, and you're better off investing it. You know, invest it into something that can generate you more money consistently. And you know, I hate when I hear people, "Oh, you know, I've got 50K in the bank." To me, like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? It's not a good thing. You should be bragging about that. I'd rather speak to someone that's, you know, got £1,000 left in the bank and they've, you know, they're investing into this, into here, they're learning an online skill and stuff like that. Yeah, like, don't save money. You're not going to get nothing from it.
Absolutely, Riz. Frankie, is your system easy to use for someone a bit older? My dad's 60 and I've been talking about my journey with change. He's been really supportive so far and he has an idea for a product he'd like to private label. Absolutely, you should know that, Frankie, being a member. Anybody can do this. You know, you need the willingness to want to do this. You don't have to be tech savvy. Most things online can be straightforward. I've got hiccups. It just comes down to simplifying your journey, you know, and of course you can, Frankie, of course. Trev, but I'm interested in doing some online. Trev, I'm interested in doing something online, but I had no interest in products I'd sell or anything like that. Can you help inside your system with ideas, etc.? Absolutely. We teach you how to do product research. So yeah, absolutely. We can help with that. 99%, I say this all the time, 99% of people that join us have no idea of what they want to sell and they have no experience. So yeah, absolutely fine. Ryan, nice name. Ryan, I have a meeting with a head buyer at a private hospital locally to me, and hopefully closing a huge B2B deal that would be well over 40K a year. I will keep you updated. Let's fucking go, Ryan. What did I say? What do you mean we say we're creating millionaires? That's just a simple B2B deal. Let's fucking go. Do you get many members that complain? This is from Bob. Do you get many members that complain and leave change online? Not really. You get the odd person, like I said in one of the webinars before. Like you could have the best restaurant in the world with the best food. You're always going to get one person that comes in and complains, food shit. It's cold and there's fucking steam coming out of food. Like, you've got to be realistic in business. I'll be lying to you if I say every single one member is happy. 99% of members are happy, absolutely. But you get the odd one where they blame you, they blame everyone. You know, everything's fake. It's all a scam. It doesn't work. You know, you always get the odd person, of course, because you know, they're so upset in themselves. Like, they don't want to admit that. It makes them feel better by saying, "Oh, it's all Reece's fault." And Reece says, "What the fuck have I done? You're using the same training and the same strategy that this guy's using, who's doing 50K a month. How the fuck is it my fault?" We're sitting there like confused. We're like, what? But you always get that person. But look, no, we barely get any. We've got a fantastic community. It's great when we see those people leave. I'd rather them leave. I'd rather you have your tantrum and fuck off, basically, because we don't want you in a system anyway. We want people that want to win. We want people that want to work with us. We want people that want to level up, not people that want to throw tantrums, you know? But we barely get that. And that's because from the outside, we're very honest. We don't have any bullshit. We're not here to tell you. So a lot of those people actually don't like us from the beginning, so they don't join us, which is great because we don't want you in our system, because we take our community actually very seriously. Where somebody that needs your business, so-called gurus online, they'll take anyone and everyone. You know, if you've got money, yeah, come on board. And that's the difference. You know, we never had that vision with change at the beginning. We still don't to this day. We don't want anyone and everyone. We want people that want to level up, you know, and so we don't get many people like that, Bob. We get a lot of mature people, a lot of people that have a purpose, a lot of people that, you know, want financial freedom, not, you know, these no disrespect, but these stupid fighting kids that want to come through and make money overnight and want to get a rich quick scheme because they want to buy a Lambo. Like, it's just bullshit, you know? So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Let's go. Carrie, do you believe in manifestation? Every time I come on a webinar, my store makes sales. Haha. Is this a coincidence or manifestation? I'm a big believer. Yeah, I'm a big believer of you know, what you think, what you believe is what will become your reality. Like, I think if you think rich, if you tell yourself, like, you know, I'm going to be successful, I'm going to have this, I believe, yeah. I don't believe, the part of manifestation I don't believe is I don't believe the universe will deliver it to you like manifestation says. You know, I don't believe that the universe will, because you're thinking it's going to be at your doorstep. You know, what about the people that sit there and think and think and think with no action? It doesn't ever happen. You know, you have to take action with it. You need to put work in better. If you sit there and manifest, it makes you believe that it's going to happen, and it just gives you that confidence, that momentum, that belief. And if you're going to achieve anything, you need to believe it. You can't achieve without believing. You've got to believe to achieve, as I always say. So yeah, like you're like something I've always said, and I'm going to read it on here quick. And I'll actually use this as a caption. It's easy to spot a red car when you're always thinking of a red car. It's easy to spot an opportunity when you're always thinking of an opportunity. It's easy to spot reasons to be sad when you're always thinking of being sad. You become what you think about. Your mind is your greatest tool or your greatest enemy. How true is that? So it's what like people that play this victim bullshit. You know, you see it all over social media. Poor me, poor me, poor me. All this bullshit. Do you know what? They go through their whole life being a fucking victim because that's what they're telling themselves. Now, if you sit there and you go, right, fucking, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have financial freedom for my family. If you think positive, you get positive results. You know, and I've learned this through experience as well. So manifestation, yes, I believe it. I believe 90% of it. I believe if you sit there and manifest and you think about where you want to be, what it's going to take to get there. You know, I'm going to be wealthy. You know, my family's going to be looked after. I'm going to put my kids in private school. I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to buy my mum and dad a nice new car. I'm going to pay their mortgage off. If you think this daily, you start manifesting. Go to sleep before you go to sleep every night. And this is exactly what I used to do every single night. As I close my eyes, I start thinking of where I want to be this time next year. And I think about it, and I basically, you know, knock myself to sleep thinking about these thoughts. And then what you start to find is one by one, these goals are being ticked off. So that 9 to 5 you always wanted to leave. Guess what? You're now ticking that off. You've now left your 9 to 5 and you're doing this full time. And then the second goal, you've always wanted to travel to this country. Guess what? Before you know it, you're ticking that goal off and you're traveling to that country. You've always wanted to hit 10K months, you're now ticking that off. Manifestation is powerful, man, because manifestation helps you believe. And when you believe, you can achieve. That's what I believe manifestation is. I don't believe which I know a lot of people will be against me with this, but it's just what I believe. I don't believe that the planet or the universe delivers it in front of you because you're manifesting it. Like, I don't believe that side of it. I believe where you manifest, it gives you that momentum and belief. And once you have belief in you, fuck me, you're unstoppable, man, because you then start achieving what it is you're thinking. It's crazy. And things can happen fucking like that sometimes, guys. Cool. Let's look at another question, Reece. Scott, love the honesty you guys bring in, keeping it real. I've been a part of a few systems which literally spout off shit about how easy a store is, but the one I bought looks like shit and would never make a sale. I bought off them, not you, just to add my store off. Reece is doing £200 days long. Don't buy shit stores. I said this to a member recently. We bought a store of £5 for about £30. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing that? You get what you pay for. So yeah, hopefully people don't do that shit, and we don't recommend doing that. And you need to actually go through our training and watch our training. Let's do this properly. But let's go, man. £200 days. Small wins is what gets you to the big wins. Let's go, buddy. Keep pushing. 2023, man. Our store's still available. I saw them in your story the other day, Ryan. Would like to purchase another. I feel I'm ready for my third store now. The first one is autopilot. Second one doesn't take too much time, so I believe I have enough time now for the third store. Are they still available, please? As I know you may be ending the service. Yeah, stores. We're looking at ending stores for the rest of the year after we finish this store. Now, I did put it in my story a couple of days ago. Once again, we don't need to sell stores. That's why I haven't put it in my story for 2 days. But yeah, there is some spots still available. I might put it in my story again the weekend. I'm not sure. But good to see, obviously, the other 2 stores Reece has built are doing well. One's on autopilot. Let's fucking go. Welcome to the autopilot club. Second one, third one. Yeah, let's go, buddy. Just keep an eye on my story. I'll put it in my story probably over the weekend. Should we do the giveaway, Reece?
Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's go. Sorry if I ain't got through many questions there, guys. I need to go away. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, so I'm going to do this giveaway in a rush. So we're giving away £2,000, guys. We got a huge giveaway. Before I mentioned that, we got an even bigger giveaway, and we did one this time last year. It was huge. We're doing it on our next webinar, which is going to be. Is it going to be the 2nd, I believe, on a Monday, isn't it, Reece? Or are we doing it on the Sunday, the 1st? That's New Year's Day. The next webinar.
Sunday is on Sunday.
Sunday the 1st. So in 3 days, we have another webinar. I'm not going to tell you how much it is, but we are doing a huge cash giveaway, a huge giveaway on that one. And that is where we start 2023 with a bang. So yeah, Reece now doing the giveaway. 2 lucky winners. One is a bespoke store. One is £2,000. As stupid as it sounds, I would rather the bespoke store over £2,000 because this is something that can make you more money. 2,000. Most people who win that probably won't invest it, so it'll just be quick cash for them. But look, congratulations to the 2 winners. Reece is now going to do that. Reece is just going to email you, ask for your PayPal, send that across for the store. Reece is just going to ask you to respond. Once you respond, we'll send the store details over to you. So good luck to the 2 winners there. Thank you so much for coming through to this webinar, guys. I'm so hyped. I'm so excited for 2023. So many plans, man. It's going to be a game changer this year. It's going to be phenomenal. For the members that are making money, the 10K months, 20K months, be prepared. We're going to be making the 50K, the 100Ks. We're going big now. And you can see that within the changes we're making within our system. And like I've said many times before, and this is even stronger than I've said it before, if that makes sense. Never been a better time to be part of change right now. We have big things coming. All you need to do is keep an eye on my story. You'll see it all unfold. 2023, you can either watch us or join us because we're going to new levels, guys, and we're taking every fucking single one of you with us. We're dedicated, we're determined, we're committed to you. So, look, thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. Anything you want to say, Riz?
No, a few questions on my side. If you guys, obviously, if you guys want us to answer them, feel free to drop us a DM, and then we can get back to you on that. But yeah, massive thank you for everybody that tuned in this evening. Remember to tune in Sunday, guys. It's a special Q&As. Tammy's going to be there as well. And like Ryan said, we've got a big cash prize, probably the biggest one we've done this year so far. So make sure you tune in, guys. But I just want to say congratulations to everybody that's smashed it this year. Moving into 2023. Bigger goals, bigger ambition, and more drive, guys. Let's stay consistent, and let's reach them. Let's reach our goals.
Let's smash it. Yeah, watch this space, guys. 2023 is the year we start creating, going to new levels, and we're going to continue creating millionaires. Watch this space. Have a good evening, guys. Make sure you tune in on the 1st. I will put it in my story over the weekend. The 1st on a Sunday. That webinar is going to be huge giveaways, and Tammy's going to be in that one as well with us. It's going to be phenomenal. Let's go, guys. Have a good evening. Catch up with you soon.